Hey YouTube, it is me, Shayna of FABFITFUN, and welcome back to my channel. As always, love having you guys here. Now we are back with another video, and I am so happy for this video because your girl stepped out of her own comfort zone, out of her own box for this video, and it's because of today's sponsor, and it is Cricut. Now, I ain't never been the one to DIY. That has never been my ministry, was never my lane. But you know what? This panorama that we are currently still living through has got your girl trying new things. And so when Cricut reached out, I jumped on the opportunity because why the hell not? So before we hop into this video, if you are new to my channel, this is your first time seeing this lovely face, hi, welcome. I am Shayna of FABFITFUN and the Curvy Fashionista, and I'm pretty freaking awesome, and my followers are pretty freaking awesome. So you should go ahead and hit the red button down below and subscribe to my channel and just come on in and join our awesome family. But if you are oldie but a goodie, you know I have nothing but love you. So please, everybody, go ahead and hit the bell notification down below so that way you're notified every single time I upload a new video here on this channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into my very first DIY Cricut video. So honestly, I'm gonna just call this video Cricut but make it fashion. But a little bit about Cricut, if you were unaware of them, they are a DIYer's dream, but particularly this video is about the Cricut Joy. They sent me a myriad of items. Boxes that came in, I was a little overwhelmed. I ain't gonna front. I fell down a rabbit hole of how to use Cricut items. The Cricut Joy is what I'll be using in this video, and the beauty of this particular video, if you want to take your DIY on the road, Cricut Joy is a compact version of the other Cricut items they have, so you can do all your printing and things at your mama house, at the hotel, the Airbnb, on the resort. Just plug this bad boy in. They got Bluetooth, and you could do all of your wonderful arts and crafts somewhere that's not your house. Or if you don't have a full DIY crafting room and you're really working out of a smaller space, baby, this is it, because I ain't got a Nan 1, not a Nan 1 crafting table in this house, okay? But having this being compact, is set right on a dinner table, and I was able to get all of this done. I'm not DIY inclined. I'm a little behind the ball in the DIY lifestyle. This thing was easy to use, okay? I was able to figure it out. I was able to sit down. I read the manual. I was like, okay, this is cute. They give you little sample things so you can kind of figure it out before you just decide to jump in, buy your products, and ruin things like I did a couple times. Judge mama, not me. But it's super easy to use. So if you're kind of thinking of dipping your toe into a DIY lifestyle, but you don't want to go all in and buying all these massive products, you can start with something simple and learn as you go. And that's exactly what I did. The very first project I did today, I made a tumbler. Now it says, if y'all could read, it says Auntie Gang. Now don't judge, it's a little off, but this is my first time, okay? I'm gonna get better. Now those of you who do know me know that I am an only child, so you're probably like, how you about to be an auntie and you ain't got no siblings? My best friend of 20 plus years, she's expecting a bundle of joy. Actually, this month, it's August of 2021, she's expecting a little girl, and like, I am honestly about to roll into the full auntie that I am destined to be. The rich traveling auntie who's gonna drop in and make sure my niece has all the things that she doesn't even need. So I thought, what better way than to make a tumbler? To start the tumbler, these are the products that I have. I have the smart vinyl in both the glittery purple and the regular white, and the bottle I also got from Michael's. I went into the Cricut app and just looked up tumbler, and this is one of the styles that came up, and I customized it to change it to say auntie, and I can play around with the size and how I want it to lay here. However I see it here is how exactly it's going to print in the Cricut when I'm ready to do that. Once I'm satisfied, I'll go ahead and hit the continue button, and then without the mat, and this is exactly how you're going to see the final product before it prints. I'm going to select the material I'm printing on, and then I'm going to go ahead and feed my material into my printer. Super simple. Again, follow all the instructions, very easy to do. And then when I'm ready, just click go, and it's going to cut everything for me. I'll let it go. And then once it was ready, I did take everything out. And then I'm going to use my little tool here to basically peel out the letters that I'm going to stick onto the tumbler itself. This process did take a little bit of time because I have to pull out every individual letter, but you know what? In the end, it totally worked out because it's exactly what I wanted and exactly what I was going for. So works for me. The second project is I decided to be super vain, and I'm okay with that. I went ahead and I monogrammed the back of a denim jacket. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know. I decided to put my Instagram on the back. I fully intend to wear this out of the house, absolutely. And if anyone happens to see me in this jacket and wants to follow me on Instagram, you can, because that's the whole point. So this, I was not sent the iron-ons, but I did go, again, fell down my rabbit hole on YouTube, and I went and bought the sparkly iron-on from Michaels so I could try this out, and I'm really happy. This is my first try, y'all. I didn't do no other examples before I did this. I just followed the instructions that I saw online, and well, I followed somebody else's video, and I was like, I could do that. And I think I watched that video like 10 different times and got this done. So I'm gonna show you guys basically how I did it in this clip here. All right, I'm gonna grab my Nasty Gal denim jacket and this glittery iron-on vinyl, and back into the app I go. I selected just like a random font here, and then obviously just put in my Instagram handle. Be sure to follow me on the gram of Instas. And again, adjusting it to how I would like it to look, size, and all that jazz. The one thing to do when you're doing iron-on is you have to put it in mirror mode, so that way it'll flip it. That way, once you iron it, everything is legible. You don't want it to be printed backwards. And then select the material, feed the material into my printer, and then when I'm ready, select go. And again, we just gonna let her print. I'm just so fascinated by how this little thing moves. Like, I just had to catch it. And with iron-on, unlike the other kinds of peel and stick vinyls, you have to pull off the negative material, not the actual lettering. So as you can see here, I'm pulling everything around my letters, not the actual letters themselves. And it looks something like this. They also sent me this little mini iron. This thing is bomb.com. Okay. I love this thing, and it's going to help me iron on the pattern here. So before I even put the print on, I kind of warmed up the area first with the iron, placed down the pattern, and then I iron on top of that. I think warming up the material first kind of just helps it stick a little bit better. And then I go back and forth as many times as I need to. And then once I let it cool down, I will peel off the backing nice and slow. And boom, this is the final product on the back of my jacket. And the last project, I did not film it because the process is exactly the same as doing the denim jacket, but I thought it was super fun because I know y'all can see part of the way here, but let's get into it together. If you're an oldie but a goodie, aha! Yes, I did. It's such an iconic phrase here on my channel. Y'all will tell me y'all missed my little saying, and if I don't do it in a video, they're like, wait a minute, you didn't do your intro, what's happening? And so I thought it was just so befitting to put it on a t-shirt. Honestly, what I've learned with using the Cricut in the last, like, trying to get these projects together or just doing it, like, once you get it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really just a trial and error and a process, but once you get the process, it's the same across the board. Again, putting all these things together in terms of like getting your design from the app to sync it to your machine is really a 1, 2, 3 process, and it literally guides you along the way. So there is no guessing game. It is super user friendly, and if you're someone that like you're tripping over yourself on certain things, there is no room for error here because you can literally follow all the instructions like 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 and get an amazing finished product. The only thing that you have to do is allow your brain to open up and be creative. There you have it, you guys. That was my Cricut but make it fashion video. Please let me know what you guys thought about this video in the comment section down below. Are you guys into DIYing? Let me know. If you want to see more videos like this here on my channel, let me know in the comment section down below. I think I'm definitely going to stretch my wings a little bit more, trying out new things, making new things, new trinkets. They have a lot that's out there in the world, and I want to try it all. So thank you so much to the Cricut team for sponsoring this video. It is much, 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 much appreciated. As always, I am Shayna of FABFITFUN.com, and as always, I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Deuces, guys.